Thursday. Compressor's been running for a while. Let's hobble on over here. It's about 10 o'clock. We're after 10. Okay, so this is where we left off. I've now welded on the second tube. I carried on through. I used the remaining metal as a guide to make that ugly hole. Then I made this piece, and then I made this piece, and then I welded and grinded. So that's where I'm at. I really want to do this one next. So it's going to lay right in here, spot welded. Maybe I'll weld the whole thing. I don't know. When I get there, I'll decide. Then I got to curl it down the side here, and I should actually go under. You know, go under. You know, like under there. That's going to take some hammer forming. Can I break it and then break it again? Oh, well, I'm not all that concerned. I think, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just hammer form it over the piece of tube I have laying there, and that'll take care of that. Okay. So I'll hammer form the sheet metal, then I'll lay in my template, hammer form the edge, I'll go beyond, I'll go be larger, and then I'll lay in my template, then I'll lay out my beads and roll them. That's what I'll do. Make a mess of some bead rolling too. That'll be fun. Okay, that's where it is. See you in a bit. Nice collection of tools. Then I gotta move them all to the other side. Well, I don't know what's with me and this phone today. I forget to make recordings, and then when I do, it's all wacky. So, a little bit of welding all grinded up, and the step panel has entered first stage of fabrication. I managed to get the two bends because I went one bend and then one underneath, and it lines up with the center of the two 3/4 inch square tubes. So when I do weld it, I will be tacking it, and I'll be tacking the tubes together at the same time. Works out nice. So that'll take care of those welds. And in this corner here, I've got to put a bit of a curl to it, at least to this end. So I got to drag out my pipe vise, or is that what I call it? Pipe anvil. And give it a little bit of a radius, and then I got to trim some welds. And then I'm going to lay out some beads and roll them and see if I can get that all wrong. Should be interesting. And then that'll be that for that part, and then one little skin on the outside and one little skin, I'm assuming, up in there, and that'll take care of that. Then I got that to finish. Woo, scary stuff. Yeah, so that's where we are today. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get tomorrow. It's really melting out, so I might have to deal with some water in the driveway and things like that, but I'll be picking away at this. Anyway, almost ready to weld the cab corner in. I guess I could have by now, but the only thing I'm not happy with is this corner right here. Right there. I cut too much out. But I got a piece, so I'll just slip it in there and tack her in. Tacky tack tack. I can fill it. So, on that note, as always, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and see you on Friday.